Imagine stepping aboard what should be the vacation of a lifetime only to discover that simple oversights will drain thousands from years of savings. Every year, seasoned travelers make preventable mistakes that transform dream cruises into financial nightmares. From a single missed phone setting that triggers $300 roaming charges to choosing the wrong cabin that ruins 7 nights of sleep, these errors compound quickly. The most shocking part, nearly every costly cruise mistake is entirely avoidable with the right knowledge. Here are the 11 most expensive errors that specifically impact senior travelers and the proven strategies to prevent them. Travel insurance represents the single most critical protection for cruise travelers, yet many seniors skip this essential coverage to save a few $100s up front. Medical emergencies at sea can trigger evacuation costs exceeding $100,000, while missed connections or illness-related trip cancellations can forfeit entire vacation investments. Comprehensive cruise insurance typically costs 4 to 8% of the total trip price, but provides coverage for medical emergencies, trip interruption, and evacuation expenses. Senior travelers face elevated health risks that make travel insurance absolutely essential rather than optional. Age-related medical conditions can flare unexpectedly, and ship medical facilities have limited capabilities for serious emergencies requiring mainland treatment. Medicare provides no coverage outside the United States, leaving seniors completely exposed to international medical costs that can devastate retirement savings. Is saving $300 on insurance worth risking $50,000 in emergency medical costs, especially when shore excursions could drain thousands more from retirement budgets? Shore excursions through cruise lines often cost $100 to $200 per person daily, with senior-friendly tours commanding premium prices for slower-paced experiences. Independent tour operators frequently offer identical experiences at 30 to 50% lower costs, with smaller groups and personalized attention that many seniors prefer. Hop-on, hop-off buses, city walking tours, and local cultural experiences provide authentic alternatives while maintaining the flexibility seniors value. Fixed incomes make excursion costs particularly impactful for senior budgets, especially on longer cruises where shore excursion expenses can exceed the cruise fare itself. Independent operators often cater better to mobility limitations and pace preferences that matter to older travelers. Many reputable independent operators now offer ship return guarantees, addressing the primary concern about missing departure times. Could the money saved on excursions fund an additional cruise vacation each year? But what about the hidden phone charges that could wipe out those savings instantly? International roaming charges can reach $6 per megabyte and $1 per minute for calls, with automatic updates and background apps consuming data without user awareness. Maritime satellite systems charge even higher rates when ships are at sea, potentially generating $100 daily charges. Completely disabling roaming and relying solely on Wi-Fi or port-based internet prevents these surprise charges entirely. Seniors often rely more heavily on staying connected with family and medical providers during travel, making phone usage more frequent and costly. Many older travelers are less familiar with smartphone data management, making them particularly vulnerable to background app charges. The desire to share cruise experiences through photos and social media can quickly accumulate substantial roaming fees. Are those daily check-ins with grandchildren worth potentially adding $500 to the vacation budget? And how much more could Wi-Fi packages add to that total? Cruise ship Wi-Fi typically costs $40 to $75 per day per device, with slower speeds and data limitations that frustrate users accustomed to unlimited home internet. Weekly packages can exceed $200 for single devices, while many premium cruise lines now include Wi-Fi in their fare structure. Alternative strategies include using port Wi-Fi, limiting connectivity to essential communications, or choosing cruise lines with included internet access. Seniors often need internet access for medication reminders, telehealth consultations, and staying connected with healthcare providers during extended trips. Fixed retirement incomes make unexpected connectivity charges particularly burdensome, especially when internet needs are primarily for essential rather than entertainment purposes. Many seniors travel with multiple devices, phones, tablets, e-readers that multiply connectivity costs. Is constant connectivity worth 15 to 20% of the total cruise budget? But could unlimited drink packages add even more unnecessary expenses? Before we continue with our list, we want to take a moment to thank our sponsor, Pamoja Safaris. If you've ever dreamed of an incredible safari adventure, they're the experts at turning those dreams into reality. Their passion for creating lifelong memories for their travelers is something we truly admire. Average packages range from $60 to $100 per person daily, requiring consumption of 6 to 8 alcoholic drinks daily to break even financially. Most seniors drink more moderately than the break-even point requires, making a la carte beverage purchases more economical. Package restrictions often exclude premium brands and specialty cocktails that mature travelers prefer, further reducing the value proposition. Moderate alcohol consumption is typical among seniors, rarely justifies expensive beverage packages designed for heavy drinkers. Medication interactions and health considerations often limit alcohol intake, making packages a poor value for older travelers. The pressure to drink enough to get your money's worth can encourage unhealthy consumption patterns counter to senior wellness priorities. Does spending $700 on unlimited drinks make sense when moderate consumption would cost half that, especially when time zone confusion could cost thousands more? Ship time often differs from local port time, creating confusion that can cause passengers to miss departure and face thousands in catch-up costs. Automatic phone time updates frequently show local time rather than ship time, leading to critical timing errors. Manual time setting to ship time and photographing daily programs prevent costly mistakes that strand passengers in foreign ports. Seniors may be less familiar with smartphone time settings and more prone to confusion when dealing with multiple time zones during extended cruises. Missing a ship departure requires expensive flights, hotels, and ground transportation to reach the next port, costs that can easily exceed the original cruise price. The stress and complexity of rejoining a cruise mid-itinerary can be overwhelming for older travelers in unfamiliar locations. Is assuming the phone shows the correct ship time worth risking thousands in emergency travel costs? And what happens when emergencies strike without proper contact information? Daily cruise programs contain critical ship phone numbers and port agent contacts that become essential during emergencies or delays. Photographing each day's program creates an accessible backup for emergency situations when passengers need immediate ship contact. Having proper contact information can mean the difference between expensive individual problem solving and efficient ship-assisted resolution. Seniors face higher likelihood of medical emergencies. Mobility challenges or confusion in foreign ports that may require ship assistance. Age-related health issues can develop suddenly, making emergency contact with the ship's medical facilities crucial for proper care coordination. Independent problem solving in foreign countries becomes more challenging with age, making ship support systems invaluable. When health emergencies strike in foreign ports, is a simple phone photo the difference between quick resolution and expensive chaos? But what about solo travelers facing double pricing penalties? Single supplements can double cabin costs, but many cruise lines offer reduced or waived supplements on select sailings throughout the year. Modern ships increasingly feature dedicated solo cabins designed for single travelers, while established lines periodically promote low supplement deals to fill inventory. Strategic booking and flexible timing can eliminate the traditional solo travel penalty entirely. Many seniors cruise solo due to spouse loss or different travel interests, making single supplements a significant budget factor for this demographic. Fixed retirement incomes make supplement costs particularly impactful, often determining whether solo cruising remains financially viable. The growing solo senior travel market has prompted more cruise lines to address this pricing challenge with targeted solutions. Should relationship status determine cruise affordability, and could poor hygiene choices ruin the entire vacation investment, regardless of booking strategy? Norovirus outbreaks confine affected passengers to cabins for 24 to 48 hours, effectively eliminating paid vacation time and access to included amenities. Proper hand washing with soap and water for 20 seconds, the length of happy birthday, provides the most effective prevention against shipboard illness. Hand sanitizer supplements, but cannot replace thorough soap and water washing for maximum protection. Seniors face more severe complications from norovirus than other shipboard illnesses, potentially requiring medical evacuation rather than simple cabin quarantine. Compromised immune systems are common in older adults, making prevention absolutely critical rather than merely advisable. Lost vacation time due to illness represents irreplaceable experiences and wasted investment that seniors on fixed incomes cannot easily replace. While proper hand washing is key to staying healthy on vacation, does choosing a cruise line with a poor hygiene track record make it irrelevant? Cruise lines cater to distinctly different demographics and preferences, from formal traditional experiences to casual party atmospheres. Mismatched expectations create vacation disasters where travelers spend thousands on experiences they actively dislike. Proper research and agent consultation ensure cruise selection aligns with personal preferences, mobility needs, and social comfort levels. Seniors often have well-established preferences for quiet environments, traditional service, and refined experiences that clash with party-oriented cruise lines. Physical limitations may require specific ship amenities, cabin configurations, or service levels that vary dramatically between cruise lines. limited vacation opportunities make choosing the wrong cruise line particularly costly for retirees with finite travel budgets. Is saving money on the wrong cruise worth enduring 7 days of experiences that contradict every vacation preference? And how much worse could poor cabin selection make it? Cabin location dramatically affects sleep quality, with rooms near elevators, theaters, or deck activities generating significant noise disruption throughout the cruise. Guaranteed cabins offer the lowest prices, but surrender control over location, potentially placing light sleepers near 24-hour activity areas. Strategic cabin selection prioritizes locations surrounded by other cabins on all sides, avoiding noise from public spaces and declining interconnecting doors. Quality sleep becomes increasingly important with age, making cabin noise issues more than mere inconvenience. They become health and enjoyment factors. Seniors often spend more time in cabins during sea days and afternoon rest periods, making cabin comfort crucial for vacation satisfaction. Mobility limitations may make cabin location relative to elevators and key ship areas more important for accessibility and convenience. Is saving $200 on cabin selection worth sacrificing 7 nights of quality sleep, especially when currency confusion at ports could drain hundreds more from the vacation budget? Foreign exchange rates fluctuate daily, and local vendors often exploit tourist confusion with misleading pricing or unfavorable informal exchange rates. Credit and debit cards frequently charge foreign transaction fees of 2 to 3% plus unfavorable exchange rates that compound costs significantly. Currency conversion apps, prepaid travel cards, and understanding true exchange rates prevent costly mistakes in international ports. Fixed retirement incomes make every dollar count, amplifying the impact of poor exchange decisions and unexpected fees during international travel. Seniors may be more vulnerable to high-pressure sales tactics or confusion tactics used by vendors in tourist-heavy cruise ports. Limited familiarity with international payment systems can lead to costly mistakes that younger, more globally experienced travelers might avoid. These 11 costly mistakes have derailed countless senior cruise vacations and drained savings unnecessarily. Every error is completely preventable with proper planning and awareness. To ensure your next vacation is seamless and stress-free, we've prepared a free downloadable cruise packing list. Simply scan the QR code to get started. You'll also find our list of trusted cruise lines for 2025, ensuring you're always in safe hands. For detailed breakdowns of each cruise line and additional resources to help you plan your next adventure, be sure to check the description. Making an informed choice about cruise quality is key to protecting your precious vacation time and hard-earned money.